Hi guys, it's Heather and long time no see. I really wanted to do a quick vlog and check in with you guys because I haven't made a video since like my broccoli cheese soup video, and that was so long ago. So I really wanted to just catch up with you and let you know what's going on with me. And I'm getting really excited for Vegas. I'm going to Vegas this Friday to the Ultimate Weight Loss live convention, seeing a lot of my friends and hanging out with some great people. So I'm getting very excited about that. And I haven't really been doing my weight loss Wednesdays this month because, as you guys know, I've been focused on healing more than on taking off weight. But I wanted to tell you that I will be doing a weight loss Wednesday this Wednesday. So just don't expect a whole lot from that. I haven't looked in a while, but this I don't expect there to be a loss for the month. I don't expect it to be lower. I don't think that I've put on any weight um, while I've been sick, but we'll see on Wednesday. That'll be. I just want to hold that space of accountability, hold myself accountable, and check in with you and let you know how it's going. And things don't always go according to plan, which I've really, that's really come to be very clear to me this month. And in case you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm going to give you just like the cliff notes, okay? So 22 years ago, I had a C-section. About 10 years ago, or a little bit more, that incision opened up, and so that is called a hernia when something opens up that isn't supposed to. And so they repaired the hernia. I had a surgeon, same surgeon I had this time, and he repaired the hernia. But I was a different girl 7 years ago, right? I don't know if I was all the way 400 pounds, but I was on my way there if I wasn't there yet. And it was a really difficult surgery, and he had to use surgical mesh to fix my hernia. And so he did, and then everything went fine. And then here we go, 7 years later, around May this year, I feel this weird lump near my belly button. It was like as big as an egg. And I don't know much, but I know that lumps are never like good. You don't want to have a tumor or something else. But also, being so heavy for so long, all kinds of things are popping out that I didn't know were there. Or so I was like, did I always have this lump? Is this scar tissue from when I had the surgeries? What's going on with this? So I went to my doctor, and she's a very smart doctor. And she said, I think we need to send you back to the surgeon, because I don't think that you've had this all along. I think this is new and doesn't seem like, definitely doesn't seem like a tumor. So, phew, that was very good news. But, so I went to the surgeon. It took a while to figure out what it was. I had to have a CAT scan. And we figured out that it was this mesh, after all these years, after 7 years, had gotten infected, if you can believe it. And so that had to come out, which means that they had to do the hernia repair all over again. And it was even worse because it had that infected mesh like all grown into it, and it was pretty bad. So I had that on the 4th of August, and I was an inpatient, so I was at the hospital for that. And then they sent me home with a wound vacuum. So it was literally like attached to my belly, and a tube going under my skirt, and I had to wear this thing that weighed, it was like a purse, but it weighed like 10 pounds, and I had to wear that all the time, and it was crazy. So I had to wear that for like 15 days, and I had one really scary thing happen, which is that if the wound vacuum is off for more than 2 hours, it's an emergency, and you're supposed to like take it out and put in damp gauze, and like it's an open incision, right? It's like not they didn't close it up. They didn't, like, they finished the operation, but they didn't close me up. So that thought was horrifying to me. And one night, middle of the night, my dog Hope Puppy Pants, my furry personal trainer, was driving me nuts. I was so tired and I didn't really feel good that day, and I found out why. And she was just scratching her little toenails on the hardwood floor, scratch, 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 and whining. And, she's an old dog. She doesn't usually go out in the middle of the night. And I'm like, oh, she must really need to go to the bathroom. But I was so tired. I'm like, no, I don't want to get up. But she would not stop. She was just driving me crazy, right? And so she wakes me up enough that I have to go to the bathroom myself. And so I'm like, I better let her out. And when I did, I realized that my wound vac, which I had named Little Sucky, because the one in the hospital was like 25 pounds and it was this giant thing, and I called it Big Sucky. And so the one that they sent home with me was Lil Sucky. That was his rap name. Anyway, I realized that it was off. It was off, and I didn't know why. I didn't know how long it was off. I didn't know why it had gone off. And so Hope was trying to tell me, hey, there's something wrong. I'm convinced, that if she wouldn't have woken me up, then it would have been even more of an emergency. So here I am, my poor daughter taking me to the emergency room in the middle of the night. They were able to, like, get it restarted and get the wound therapy started again. But then that was really rough, because I had to have, like, dressing changes, and they're harsh. They are very painful, and the wound care nurses were, like, amazing, but it was harsh because it's an open incision. It's, like, still open, right? So finally, after 15 days, I got to get that closed. So that just happened last Wednesday. So that, and that went really well. And I was really pleasantly surprised because I'm like, the last thing I want is another surgery because I just had a surgery, and so anyway, I got that out. Everything went well, except last night, I started having some symptoms of, like, a postoperative infection. And so called the advice nurse, got in with the surgeon today. Yes, I do have a postoperative infection. So we don't know if it's post-op infection, like a new infection, or if it's just the infected mesh caused some damage that, the infection didn't quite go away yet. So anyway, so I'm not quite out of the woods yet. And that is why I'm really super focused on healing more than, taking off weight right now. I just need to take care of myself. But I really think I'm getting treatment for it. And I really think that as far as I know, I'm going to the doctor on Thursday. They're going to clear me to be able to still go on my trip on Friday. Because I've been planning for this trip for like a year. And, my tickets are bought. I have tickets to Cirque du Soleil. I have tickets to the Ultimate Weight Loss Conference. I have tickets to a really fancy dinner that we're going to do. I really want to do some vlogging from the Ultimate Weight Loss Conference and let you know, kind of take you with me, let you know what's going on. So if you could just kind of hold me in your heart, I've all these great, like, juju and love and prayers and hugs that I've been getting from all of you guys, I know have gotten me this far. I know that faith has gotten me this far, and that I'm getting better, and it is, like, spectacularly horrible timing because, like I said, I've been thinking of this for a year. And been really looking forward to it, and it was really motivating for my weight reduction program because I knew I was going to be coming to this, and I really wanted to be at goal weight, and that isn't going to happen, not yet. I think I'm close. I still think I'm within, like, 15 pounds, like 10-15 pounds. So I know I'm going to be close, and I'm not that hung up on a number, but it's something I kind of had to let go and say what I need to focus on right now is healing and getting rid of this infection and moving on. And I'm thrilled to have that mesh out of there. That hasn't, I, that, I'm glad that's gone. I don't want to have any, weird foreign objects in me. So anyway, I just wanted to kind of update you about where I am, let you know I will be doing a weight loss Wednesday, this Wednesday, and with any fortune, by the grace of God, I should be in Vegas on Friday still. But I just I don't need anything else to go wrong. I've had my quota of stuff to go wrong. So, but you know what? That's one thing I wanted to just say and just kind of finish on this note. You can never completely know what's going to happen, whether everything's going to go to plan. You can make your plans and then things to happen, but I choose to believe that it's all going to work out. And I'm just going to stay positive. I know that no matter what, no matter what happens, it's going to be for my highest good. And I really have faith that everything works for good um, in the end. So I'm not going to worry about it, and I'm going to just be excited. I'm packing my bag. I'm planning on coming. I want to see you all there, and I want to take you guys who can't come with me. And I don't know if you know, but they are going to have a live stream. They decided to have a live stream of it. So if you can't be there in Vegas, you can still buy the live stream so you can see all the speakers, because the speakers are going to be phenomenal. I'm really excited about them. Dr. Goldhammer, Dr. Doug Lyle, Dr. Carrie Saunders. I haven't really gotten to hear her talk, so I'm really excited about it. And then Chef AJ has some brand new materials that she's never shared before. And John Pierre has some brand new stuff. And so it's going to be very exciting. I'm very excited. I'm also excited to just hang out with my friends, with my tribe, and just have fun in Vegas. The last time I was in Vegas, my sister reminded me of it. It was before my hernia was repaired the first time, and literally I was so sick that I would have to lay down on park benches because I was doubled over in pain. And my sister was like, are you okay? This is embarrassing. Can you? And I don't blame her, at all, but it was horrifying. I was just completely doubled over in pain. So I'm so grateful for where I am from there. A lot of my before pictures that I've shared are from that trip that we took to Vegas 10 years ago. So to go back to Vegas now, being, weighing 100 and something, being 10 or 12 pounds from my goal, already feels like a huge healing coming full circle, and I'm just really excited to go. So please, if you don't mind, one more time, some prayers, some good thoughts, that I'll heal and that I'll be cleared to go to Vegas on Friday. And if I do, I'm taking you with me. So I hope you want to come along. I love you guys. I hope you have a great week. I'll talk to you on Wednesday. Take care. Bye-bye.